Good morning, students. Lesson number 3, Features of the Constitution. Let's continue the lesson. Independent Judiciary. The Indian Constitution has created an independent judiciary. Independent judiciary is the concept that the judiciary should be independent from the other branches of government. The disputes that cannot be resolved mutually are referred to the judiciary. The court hears both the contesting parties, looks into the injustice, if any, and gives its judgment. This has to be done impartially. Impartially means equal treatment of all rivals. The Constitution has made several provisions to ensure that the judiciary remains more and more independent. For example, judges are appointed by the president and not by the government. It is not easy to remove the judges from their office. Judge means a person in a court of law whose job is to decide how criminals should be punished and make legal decisions. Single citizenship. The Indian Constitution has granted a single citizenship to all Indians, that is, Indian citizenship. Next point is process of amending the Constitution. There comes up a need to make changes or amendments in the provisions of the Constitution due to changing circumstances. Amendment means a part that is added or a small change that is made to a piece of writing, especially to a law. But frequent amendments to the Constitution may lead to a situation of instability. The procedure of amendment is specified in the Constitution itself so as to ensure that an amendment is made only after giving it a careful consideration. The procedure for amendment in the Constitution is unique. It is neither too difficult nor too easy. Next point is Election Commission. You must have read about the Election Commission in the newspapers. Since India has adopted a democratic form of government, people have to elect their representatives periodically. For this, the elections have to be conducted in a free and fair atmosphere. Only then will the citizens be able to elect a candidate of their choice without any fear or pressure. If the government were to conduct elections, there might be no guarantee of such free, fair and just atmosphere for the elections. Hence, the Constitution has entrusted the responsibility of conducting elections to an independent machinery. This machinery is known as the Election Commission. The responsibility of conducting all elections in India rests with the Election Commission. The Indian Constitution has some important characteristic features. In this chapter, we have studied only some of the important features. Another important features of our Constitution is the exhaustive. Exhaustive means including everything possible, provisions of fundamental rights. We shall study this in the next chapter.